Welcome to the ACP Culinary Center. I'm Chef Tony Aguiar, and today I'd like to talk to you about the proper cleaning of your АXP22 oven. Now, first of all, we're going to look at some of the ACP approved cleaners. We have the ACP Dirt Buster 3, CL, which is the CL10, the ACP Shield or Protectant, which is the SH10. We have two Ecolab products, the Grease Cutter NC and Hog, and 2K products, the Degreaser and Shield. And over here we have the Ionator, which ionizes regular tap water and will also do a good job of cleaning your oven. Now, some of the things you will need for safe, proper cleaning of your oven, you'll need some safety glasses, some type of scouring pad, your rag, some regular water, warm water with a rag for rinsing out your oven, an oven mitt, some rubber gloves, and a pair of tongs. Now, first of all, the first thing you're going to do when you want to clean your oven, you're going to shut your oven off at the end of the day. Your oven is going to, you shut it off, you're going to have a symbol on the display that is going to show you the door that's open, and you'll open the door to cool the oven. That'll take about 10 minutes, and the fan will drop off. And at that point, the inside of your oven will be at 200 degrees, which is what most of the cleaners will recommend that you clean your oven at. So once the oven is cool and your door is open anyway, you're going to put on your safety glasses and your rubber gloves. Again, the oven is still going to be at 200 degrees, so it's still going to be fairly warm on the inside. So you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself. Now, the first thing we're going to do, and the only thing you really need to take out of the oven for cleaning, is going to be the rack on the inside of the oven. Now, this rack can either be put through a dish machine, it can be just your regular pot sink. However you want to clean it, you can also spray it with the cleaner that you're using. We'll just put that aside for right now. And now we're going to be ready to clean our oven. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spray, and we'll just use our ACP cleaner. We're going to spray the door, the sides of the oven, the bottom, and what we recommend is any part that's perforated, like the top of the oven or the back, is that you spray, let's say our sponge, we spray the chemical on there and wipe it on there so you don't get chemical into those holes in the back or on top. So we're ready to go, and we're going to spray the inside of the oven. So we're going to take our tongs and lift up the coil on the bottom. This serpentine coil is still going to be warm, so even though it lifts up and it's on a hinge, for easy cleaning, we don't really recommend that you're using your hands to grab that to lift it. So I'm going to spray the front of the door, the inside, the sides, and the bottom of the oven. I'm going to spray my sponge and wipe the back, the perforated holes, and also on the top to get the chemical in there. And now we just need to wait a minute to 3 minutes or so, let the chemical sit, let it absorb into and loosen up the grease, and then we'll go in there and scrub it down. Now, if you have any really heavy buildup that's in your oven, you can use a plastic scraper to scrape some of that out. You can also use a metal scraper. We really don't recommend metal scrapers because you can use metal on the white ceramic plates because you can damage your oven. Even though the oven has been improved and having new sealant in here, we still don't recommend using it on a ceramic plate. So we really, if you're going to use a scraper, use a plastic scraper so you really don't damage the oven. And that's going to be your best option for getting some of the heavy buildup. And if you need to spray it again, you can certainly do that. So we've waited a couple of minutes. We're going to just take our sponge and scrub the door, every place we've sprayed, the sides of the oven, the bottom of the oven. We'll scrub that. And again, the the sides, the top, and the back. This might take you a few minutes to get this clean the way you want it, but that is the general procedure for doing that. Now, once you have scrubbed it down and cleaned it, what you will want to do is just take your warm water and a rag and just wipe it down. Wipe down all the areas that you just scrubbed, and keep rinsing out the cloth. It might take you 3-4 times to get all that, the chemical and all the dirt and the grease that buildup that's been in there to get your oven clean. Just keep bringing it out, and again, clean your oven until it's clean. Once you've cleaned the oven, your shelf can go back in the oven, close the door, that part of it is clean. Now you also have 2 filters in the oven, one on either side. These just pull out. How often you clean these, and you can set that as a user option. You can set it for every 7 days or longer. We recommend that they're being cleaned at least, they should be cleaned or checked every 7 days, whether your setting is at that or not. If these get clogged and the proper airflow is not getting into your oven to cool it down, it's going to impact the proper functioning and consistency of your cooking in the oven. And so, again, these just pull right out. Pot, sink, dish machine, doesn't really matter as long as you keep them clean, and they just go right back in and slide right back into place. Now, if you have any other questions on proper cleaning of your oven or just proper maintenance, please contact the ACP Culinary Center or any of us here at ACP, and we'd be more than happy to help you. My name is Tony Aguiar. Thank you for stopping by the Culinary Center.